Hello everybody, today we are diving into a huge debate. It's a battle that has raged across forums and comment sections for years. We are talking about World of Tanks versus War Thunder. Both of these games are titans in the world of online tank combat. They both have millions of dedicated players. They both let you command historical armored beasts and blow stuff up. But which one is actually better for the average player looking for a good time? It's a tough question, and everyone has a strong opinion. So I decided to settle this the only way I know how, with proof you can see with your own eyes. We are going to make this as fair as possible. No bias, no favoritism, just the facts laid out for you to see. The plan is simple. We will look at actual gameplay replays from both games. This isn't about cherry-picking the best moments. This is about showing you what a typical battle really looks like. We'll compare the same match type, standard team battles, to keep this clean and honest. Alright, let's jump right into our first test, the stock tank experience. This is super important, every player's first impression of a new vehicle. In our World of Tanks replay, we are using a brand new Tier 5 medium tank. It has the basic gun, it has the standard engine, it has a crew that is still learning the ropes. As the battle starts, you can see the player moving into a strategic position. The controls feel responsive. The tank moves exactly where you expect it to. Aiming, even with the stock gun, is straightforward. The aiming circle shrinks at a reasonable pace, giving you confidence the shot has a good chance to land. Now, let's look at the actual combat. The player takes a moment to aim for a weak spot, and the shot hits. We see a clear indicator. The shell penetrated the armor and did damage. The tank doesn't feel powerless. Yes, the reload time is a bit slow and the damage isn't massive, but it's effective. The player is contributing to the team and feels part of the fight right from the start. Switching over to our War Thunder replay, the difference is immediate. We are using a comparable Rank 3 medium tank, also completely stock. The first thing you notice is the complexity. The tank sways more realistically over uneven ground. When we try to aim, the gunner's view bounces around. This realism is cool, but it makes aiming on the move incredibly difficult. In our replay, the player stops to take a shot at a distant enemy. The shell arcs significantly, and adjusting for range and drop takes a lot of guesswork. The first shot misses completely, and the long reload begins. The struggle continues throughout the match. Our stock tank feels sluggish, and its gun seems to lack punch. Even good hits can do minimal damage, and an enemy can one-shot you in return. This can be incredibly disheartening. Now let's see what happens when we unleash the full potential of these tanks. We're back in World of Tanks, but this time with a fully upgraded vehicle. All the best modules are installed. The top gun, the most powerful engine, the best turret. The difference is like night and day. The tank feels faster and much more agile. It accelerates quickly and can get into key positions before the enemy. This mobility opens up new tactical possibilities, allowing the player to flank and react to changing conditions. The biggest improvement is the firepower. The upgraded World of Tanks vehicle is an absolute beast. The top gun has significantly better penetration, accuracy, and damage per shot. The aiming time is shorter and the reload is faster. You can engage at range knowing your shots will land hard. When you hit a weak spot, the damage numbers are huge. The player takes out multiple enemies, turning the tide of the battle. This progression feels incredibly rewarding. Let's switch to the upgraded tank in War Thunder. The improvements are definitely there. The tank is faster and the turret turns more quickly. It certainly feels more capable than the stock version. The top gun offers better penetration, which is crucial in War Thunder's detailed armor system. In our replay, the player can now penetrate tanks that were previously immune to their shots. Grinding for modules does pay off. However, some core issues remain. Even with a fully upgraded tank, the game's inherent complexity can work against you. A shot that looks perfect on an ammo rack might just damage it without detonating. The enemy stays in the fight. This simulation-driven variance means even perfect shots aren't guaranteed. The gameplay feels less consistent and predictable than in World of Tanks. Upgrades help both games, but Watt's improvements translate more clearly into confident, consistent impact, and more fun. One of the most important parts of a tank game is understanding what happens when your shell hits the enemy. Let's look at how World of Tanks handles this. The system is designed for clarity. Every tank has hit points, just like a health bar in other games. When your shot penetrates the enemy's armor, you see a number pop up showing exactly how much damage you dealt. A clear indicator shows the shell going through, and the health bar visibly drops. It's simple and instantly understandable. Watt uses a simplified but effective armor model, with zones of varying thickness and a built-in viewer, so you can study weak spots. Aim at a known weak spot. The reticle turns green to indicate high pen chance. The shot lands, penetrates, and deals damage. This system rewards knowledge and gives you everything you need to make smart, fast decisions. Now, War Thunder goes for extreme realism. Instead of hit points, it simulates individual components and crew. On penetration, the game calculates internal hits, engine damage, crew injuries, or ammo detonation. This is immersive, and you can see knockouts and immobilization clearly in kill cams. But complexity can lead to confusing results. Several penetrations that only clip non-critical parts or lightly injure crew. With no health bar to telegraph progress, you're often unsure how close you are to a kill, which can be frustrating. It can feel like a lottery at times, a complex, invisible dice roll that obscures your skill's impact. The journey from a stock tank to a fully upgraded machine is a core part of both games. This is the grind. In World of Tanks, the path is clear. Earn XP and credits to research modules, guns, engines, tracks. Each upgrade provides a noticeable improvement. Stock was decent. Upgraded was a monster. Step-by-step progression gives constant accomplishment and achievable goals. WOT matchmaking builds 15v15 teams and generally limits tier spread, keeping you relevant even at the bottom. Smart play, mobility, and aiming for weak spots lets you punch up. You have a fighting chance, which keeps things fun and fair. War Thunder's progression is broader. Many modifications, from fire extinguishers and repair kits to ammo types. Choice is great, but a true stock tank often lacks essential survival tools. Without parts, repairs take painfully long. It can feel punishing. The game withholds basics you need to be competitive. WT matchmaking uses battle rating ranges, and in realistic battles, it mixes ground and air. A high BR plane can dominate tanks from above. We've seen single pilots wipe multiple ground vehicles, skewing balance. The result is a more complicated grind and match balance that can swing hard, sometimes making your tank skill feel irrelevant. The overall pace of a game has a huge impact on how fun it is to play. World of Tanks is an action-packed arcade shooter. Matches are capped at 15 minutes, but often end sooner. Maps have clear combat zones and flanking routes that encourage quick engagement. In our replay, action starts within the first minute. Constant back and forth, trading shots, pushing for position, trying to gain an advantage. If you're destroyed, you can exit and jump into another tank immediately. No waiting for the match to end. Watt maximizes fun per session. Tense moments, thrilling exchanges, decisive conclusions. War Thunder is slower and more methodical due to its realism, larger maps, and aircraft. In our replay, it took minutes to reach the front line, driving and waiting concealed. Make an early mistake, and you might be out, spectating a long match with only 1 or 2 chances to spawn. There are exciting moments, but they're separated by long, quiet stretches. For many, WOT's consistent action and quick turnaround make it more engaging and fun. Both styles have fans, but if you value momentum, you feel it more in WOT. So, after looking at the replays, the stats, and the core mechanics, what is the final conclusion? We set out to find which game is better, and the evidence from our fair test points in a clear direction. War Thunder is an incredible technical achievement. Its dedication to realism, detailed vehicle models, and complex physics create unmatched authenticity. For the hardcore simulation fan who loves ballistics and historical performance, War Thunder is a masterpiece. However, our replays showed how that realism can get in the way of fun. A brutal stock grind, confusing damage moments, slower pacing, and balanced swings. This is where World of Tanks shines. It chooses clear, understandable fun over punishing realism. The stock tank was viable from the first battle. Upgrades felt powerful. Damage and armor models made sense and rewarded skill. Matches are fast and respect your time, and matchmaking more consistently delivers fair fights. In the end, the choice is yours. But for most players, World of Tanks is the superior choice for easy entry, constant action, and feeling powerful. While War Thunder chases perfect realism, World of Tanks focuses on what matters most: a consistently thrilling, rewarding gameplay experience. World of Tanks wins.